Hello guys, good evening, magandang gabi sa inyo mga ka-good vibes ko ulit. Ngayon ang video naman natin ngayon papanoorin sa aking YouTube channel ay Mobile Legend. Manonood muna tayo ng Mobile Legend, ICHO versus onic. Sana panoorin nyo to game na to kasi maganda to. Magandang laro ito ng ICHO versus onic. Guys, stay tuned to my channel and subscribe, like, and share. Okay? Thank you. Sana ma-subscribe nitong YouTube channel ko and like and share. Okay guys, punta na tayo sa laban ng onic and ICHO. Panoorin nyo to guys. Maganda tong laban guys.
Appeal for ICHO here. I mean, you've got the Kaja there. We've seen how clutch Mystic Field right placement can be. And again, late game, the scaling potential is there.
Oh!
Okay. And this is another layer to that cake.
Exactly. It's so good. I mean, now that you have Death Sonata, the get away from me, yeah, sit in your little space. I'm gonna blast you out of the game.
Oh my god, the combo coming out from Team onic. They're looking to wombo combo, right? With the Kufra engage, with the Grandier Death Sonata, and had the Valentina dive as well. This is the combo versus the peel, right? ICHO is more peeling in this game. It's very uncharacteristic, almost the opposite from what we've seen of ICHO in the previous stages. So this is completely different playstyle coming out from ICHO. I'm excited to see how they pull off this Melissa play. You really have to protect the Melissa, but can you do it in front of all this dive?
It's tough. It's a really tough one here. The only way to decide it is when we jump into the land of dawn. Have a look at the audience here right now. Whether you're from the Philippines or whether you're from Indonesia, the watch party outside as well. Good luck to everyone because this battle is going to be bloody. Welcome to game number 1 in this best of 5 between onic Esports up against ICHO.
Man, just like that, jumping into this one. And I gotta say, the crowd here feels in a way different because I feel like there's actually some people on the Philippine side that love Kyrie too, and of course Coach Yeb. So you have these different chants going on here. But again, the team that strikes first blood in the series is going to be massive for them.
For sure. And honestly, I feel like no matter what, the Philippines is winning at the end of the day, whether you like it or not. There's a player and a coach from the side of onyx, but this is Melissa's debut. Assassin Dave, walk me through these lanes. What should we expect in these early laning phases and where their resources should be invested in?
I mean, it seems like so far, early game, it's been pretty peaceful on both sides. In bottom lane, it's a Joy versus a Grok. If you be a little bit tanky on Grok, Joy's not going to do anything. The same thing vice versa, other side. But speaking of that, in the mid lane though,
yep, Keyboy.
Keyboy find a little bit of poke, but not going to be too much. On the top side, Lunox versus Melissa, it's going to be like similar stuff. Like, you know, even trade off, but you're not going to see too much. It's going to be pretty peaceful laning phase. Again, it comes down to Keyboy versus Yaoi. Who is going to engage first? Keyboy does have the early game advantage because he is Kufra. Speaking of that, here we go.
Not looking good here. onic Esports wants the first blood. Kyrie on the mark. Able to take down Yaoi with that Death Sonata, and it just played out so perfectly.
I don't know about you, but it does kind of feel that onic needs to make that first move all the time. They cannot play defensively against ICHO, and ICHO generally is going to be much better at the counter engagement, stopping this aggression. So now they have to take full advantage of the early game to start their lead.
Man, and right now with his first turtle being up here, already having that advantage, but it's going to be Carl Teasy that starts up. Notice too, Sans has that Divine Judgment available to them. They've got the numbers advantage, they've got the space here. They're going to go in, the flicker comes in. Turtle still going to be up here, Donovan comes out. Kyrie able to secure it though. They're still going to continue. Sanford going in. Boots trying to get away here. Carl Teasy, a Razor's Wrath. Can't get a kill though. onic Esports taking the turtle.
Wow, that was disgustingly close to a steal there coming in from the Xavier overall. Didn't have the Enlightened form. We're already seeing Valentina instant. Wow, they are fast. They are beating my speedrun record for ad-libs. Valentina's already gone. Harith is already gone. Do they want to get rid of the Lunox? No, Aramis. So they're leaving the Lunox off potentially to throw into the gold lane.
Kyrie took the turtle again, but eventually goes down, is punished, and on the bottom side, Benny Cutie and Yowie are in trouble. It's CW with a massive play, and Yowie can't get away from that. And Onic Esports grabs multiple wins cross map. Wait, still gonna be working. Here's Carl Teasy, CW bobbing and weaving. Carl Teasy taking two more. Gets stopped. What a play from CW.
He's so nuts. He's so hot right now. What an adjustment from hitting Benny QT to switching targets to know that he'll penetrate it perfectly through Yowie to kill Benny QT. Outplay.
You know, our series so far, but now with Chao coming
in here, Keyboy has to be careful. Daytona's welcome, gonna eat up Yowie. Into the wall he goes. Can't get the kill though, Sands. Able to get the Colt Altar. They're gonna reset. Carl Teasy goes and focuses on the turtle.
Oh,
Esports
Sands.
gotta be careful, Sands. The Colt Altar comes out. Flicker in, they get the kill over Sanford. Now Boots here. Turtle secured, still going on in the mid lane. There you go, ICHO Philippines still building on this lead.
Oh man, every time onic actually gets a profitable play, ICHO makes sure that they stop that momentum instantaneously. They don't allow them to get even more gold than they should. And ICHO now just pumping up the gas. They're making sure that onic cannot breathe. And this gold lane getting obliterated. CW is gonna struggle to even walk up.
Look at the goal difference.
Sports.
You can see that the confidence seeking through their gameplay. You know, the way how Yowie engage, even.
Wow, that was disgustingly close to a steal there coming in from the Xavier overall. Didn't have the Enlightened form just yet, but if he did, I think that might have been the difference maker. But so far, ICHO played it well. They only got caught up once way before.
And now it's CW on the run. Dawning Light comes out. What a brilliance to dodge the Dawning Light. It's only going to be one down for now. Onic Esports giving the call back, but they lose the turtle. Seal play gonna come out, nothing committing just yet. Keyboy spinning around again. But all they can do is defend for now.
Oh, they finally, okay, so now they back off, they're looking for the reset. There is a good push on that top side. That tier 1 technically should fall. But wow, Yowie, that reaction time to the instant flicker coming in from Boots and locking him down with the Divine Judgment. And who else can produce that? Who can produce that move?
Yeah, but going to the late game, you know, I also want to go back to the point that ICHO is playing the skilling game, right? Now, skilling me, and they're winning. You know, you have Senji under this Xavier. If it gets to late game, once Xavier finishes 3 core items, especially the Clock of Destiny, Lightning Truncheon, it's going to be absolutely insane. Oh, speaking of that, here we go. ICHO playing a little bit more aggressive.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't have the flicker available, so he couldn't commit exactly the way he wanted to. But it just backs off for now. Again, they gotta respect this damage also coming out from Kyrie. You saw he just picked up that Malefic Roar. It's gonna hurt much more. Keyboy gonna charge up. Under the turret he goes. Getting out the flicker. He's gonna get Divine Judgment himself. Dawning Light comes out. It's Benny Cutie with a kill here. They're gonna back off still, taking their time. They're happy the 1 kill. And Onic Esports gonna back off.
That was so nice. Now we have a very clear idea of how ICHO wants to play, right? It's a hook, spear, and shield strategy. Very similar to Mincetar. You look to hook that one person in, the Call TZ comes and blocks as much damage as he can so that Onic cannot follow up with the Death Sonata. He just needs to be in the right place at the right time.
At the same time, that does mean the bottom tier 1 tower is in trouble for the side of Onic. But ICHO now, with the pressure they gain, they're able to easily push a lot of pressure on the bottom side. Speaking of that, here we come.
Okay, Carl Teasy was there. He had the vision. Lord's gonna be up now. Both teams, you're gonna see them just kind of ensue this Lord dance. And you gotta also keep an eye, right? Sans does have the Divine Judgment. So right now, ICHO knows this. They're not gonna commit.
I mean, topside, Joy has to actually maintain that wave. And Onic, even though they could want to bait out a fight here, I don't think they want to start it too soon unless they know the positions of the ICHO members. And now they're walking up. Like, you can see that Yowie is very clear where he's going to be. Keyboy looking to engage.
Yowie knows Sanford's going to go in. It's Kyrie that secures the Lord. Sanford's going to flick around. Sanford grabbing the kill. ICHO looking for a collapse here. The Dawning Light's going to come out. It misses its mark. Kyrie going to be in a bad position. Has to go out. Keyboy, though. Sanji unleashing. Appraiser's Wrath will miss. Not finding the mark, but CW falls as well. And ICHO is punishing Onic Esports.
Huge mistake there coming in from onic, that Mystic Field into the tri-buff, cutting off an extremely crucial funnel point, and just onic members walking into it and getting caught up even though it was clear the Mystic Field was active.
Oh my god, and that just shows you how deadly Joy can be on the EXP laner. He literally 1v5, right? He walked in, popped the Vengeance, and what are you gonna do? Sense just died, and Kyrie was trying to help. Nobody can help, you know, because he's so tanky. He has immunity to claw control. At the same time, if you hit him, it's like hitting yourself. But worse, he doesn't have a shield, has an ultimate, just to take all the damage that reflects onto you. So, what a beautiful, beautiful character. Beautiful pick here, in this case, to dive on the Kyrie and dive on the Sands. Here we go.
Gonna come out here, they get the wild charge, but the getaway comes out from Benny Cutie, disengaging the fight.
Great reaction time coming out from Echo. Boots needs to realize that he's becoming a little bit more predictable and needs to make sure that his passive is on a line when he does it. Even the smallest 0.5 gap in his passive can get countered. This is nuts.
This is absolutely nuts. Let's take a look at the items of the power spike. Melissa already finished 3 core items. Damage online is not going to be really good against tanks because it doesn't have any penetrations and melee damage and critical damage. Look at Granger though. His Hunter Strike, Malefic Roar. This guy's been pure penetration. It's just going to be that burst of skill damage. Here we go.
Oh no, are we going to find his target here? Keyboy's going to be in trouble.
Oh!
But the stun comes out. A massive revenge. Yaoi's in trouble. Carl DZ falls. It's all he needs to from first time. Look at Sanford. Double kill for Benny Cutie as well. It looked so good, but it turned out bad for onic Esports.
What a counter engage here. You think you're gonna take out your boy Keyboy. He makes the play after absorbing and soaking so much, but Benny QT, Inspire and Quick Puppet chunking out 4 people at once. I have to see his items. I need to know, how did he do this?
He is building pure burst right now. Speaking of that, it also is a tough pass for CW. He has to find the flanks, he has to find the Ruby DD combo onto the backline, because if he doesn't, this is gonna spell trouble or doom for onic Esports. I mean, again, this is a skilling game. The later it gets, the worse it gets, and there are 2 hyper carries for Echo side, right? You have to worry about the Xavier, you have to worry about the Joy, you have to worry about the Melissa. I mean, which one do you go to? As long as they don't overlap the position, you have to find the most important one. I think at this point right now, it is gonna be Benny QT.
Yeah, it's, I mean, you have a really big decision here to make on who you're going to focus if you're onic Esports here, and especially if Sans can.
Guys,
We already seen how much Senji is doing with Xavier with the Downing Light combo. It's absurd at this point, and Granger is going to be hard to walk up. Vision comes out. It seems like this might be a lure they want to steal or just give.
Well, I think Kyrie is a little more self-sufficient, and I think
Yeah.
his ultimate is a really useful tool. Let's think of it as utility rather than hard damage at this point, because now they just need to slow them down enough to chase them so that Boots could look for an engage. Sans might be able to get multiple.
Looking for Yawi as well. Carl TZ keeping it in this area for Echo Philippines. There's Yawi, he's gonna pull Boots. Do they engage on this? Carl TZ gets the knockup. Boots goes in on charge, but Sanji falls. CW grab the kill, pop the Winter Truncheon, but gonna fall from Yawi as well. Keyboy reinitiating, but he has to flicker out. Carl TZ gonna force Kyrie back here. Now it's Keyboy in trouble. He goes low, can't get away as Sanford grabs the kill.
I mean, this is a double core we're talking about. Xavier is a core, yes, you can kill Xavier, but what about Benny QT? Right, the Melissa, the scariest person on the map right now. That person's untouched. This two never overlap the position. That means there's only one person CW can kill, right, at this point. It's so hard, even if he gets on Benny QT, because the Athena shield is making it impossible to kill as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, at this point, this is looking increasingly bad for the side of onic Esports.
For sure, I think onic have a really tough road ahead of them. I feel like Echo has some good protocols, and I think, teams especially need to understand, or maybe even learn from this game from Echo specifically, the positioning that they have around these lords. It feels like you cannot fail.
I mean, at this point, we've seen this a couple of times now. onic Esports gonna have to do the defense game for this Lord marching up top, and every time it's gonna give it a little bit harder and harder. And really, I mean, if even the previous fight, Sans, again, was not able to have that Divine Judgment, and that is the key ultimate that he wants to take here, because then at least you can be the one to initiate these fights, especially in the defense of this base. Now onic Esports, once again, It's a dire situation for them here. Echo Philippines gonna work on this mid turret for now. That's the pull. Keyboy's in trouble. Has the immortality for now, gonna be popped, but he's gonna go down here just now. Wild Charge did come out. Another falls. Johnny Light's gonna come out. They have to work on the Lord. Echo Philippines working on the Crystal. Another falls here, and that's gonna be it as Echo Philippines draws first blood in the series.
GG, well played. Echo take game number 1, and the Filipino fans here at M4 are going wild. But this is only the first of a best of 5. Things could easily change, and we have to take a breather for a moment here. Really think about this for a moment, because this technically was the inevitable outcome if you're stretched out for this long.
Guys,
Oh my god, what a game one.
ito guys.
And we're all predicting this might go to full 5 best of the 5 games, right?
I hope it does.
I hope it does too.
Sana panood niyo ito. Maraming salamat sa inyo.
Komportableng posisyon dito yung on.
Guys, panoorin niyo itong YouTube channel ko. Maganda to. Good Vibes channel. Panoorin yung laban ng Onic versus Echo. Panalo ang Pilipinas. Congrats sa mga congrats sa nanalo. Stay to my channel. Thank you. Bye-bye. Next video na naman tayo guys.